Hey, real quick before you dive into another YouTube scroll, let me talk to you like someone who has lived with an upgrade that actually matters. The first night I set up the Panasonic Z95, I didn't just watch TV, I felt it. It changed how the room breathed, how stories landed, how real every moment sounded and looked. This is for the person who knows the difference between good enough and what actually makes you lean in. You've outgrown washed out colors and laggy motion. You want depth, precision, and that kind of clarity that makes you go, oh, so this is what it is supposed to feel like. And before we go deeper, take a moment to check the current price and stock because panels at this level don't hang around on deals for long. There is always a point where you realize the old setup just isn't cutting it anymore. For me, it was that moment in a dark scene where everything just looked gray and flat. Characters lost contrast, motion looked choppy, and sound never seemed to match what I saw. That's when you know you read unsettling. Once you switch to this, the relief is almost physical. It's like you stop straining to see detail and start living inside the content. Black levels go so deep they disappear. HDR10 Plus Adaptive and Dolby Vision IQ make every scene feel intentional, like the show was mastered for your room. And the 144 Hz refresh rate. Motion stops looking painted on. It flows. I noticed it most during long gaming sessions where every frame felt alive, every motion crisp and responsive. Watching movies became less about watching and more about experiencing light, shadow, emotion, all synchronized. Even everyday shows and live sports suddenly looked refined instead of just there. And let us talk sound without adding a speaker yet. The 360 Soundscape Pro doesn't just fill space, it paints around you. You don't just hear ambience, you surrounded by it. Once you feel that level of presence, going back feels hollow. Don't let hesitation track you in old gear while prices climb or stock shifts. The window for the right pick is never as wide as you think. If you worried OLED might be too delicate or that adaptive features are just marketing fluff, those doubts melt fast. This panel handles everything you throw at it, and the unexpected bonus you don't see coming is how consistent it stays, whether it's late night movies or bright daylight sports. Owning this makes you feel a step ahead. You stop just buying TVs and start choosing experiences. You feel that quiet confidence every time you turn it on because it's clear this isn't compromise, it's purpose built. Picture quality hits you with real depth, dark scenes stay detailed instead of muddy, fast action feels fluid, not smeared, sound feels spacious, layered. Cinematic, every source looks richer than you expected. Take a little time optimizing placement. Premium performance demands the right setup, but at some point you stop comparing dozens of models. You already know which one keeps pulling you back. It's the one that finally gives you what you wanted all along. So check the current price, see what's available, and make the call. Don't delay and watch the moments you could had slip past. Once this panel is in your room, you will look back and know you made the right move.